Hello everybody, welcome back to the Foreman Files YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about Bilal Coulibaly, and why we're going to be talking about him today, over the yesterday obviously with the Scoot Henderson video, and tomorrow we're going to have, or today we're going to have one more video, tomorrow we're going to have a video also, just about the surprises in this draft, whether someone fell, whether someone went a little higher than expected, and just we talk about Bilal Coulibaly because, over the last couple months during the draft cycle, he's moved up a lot on mock drafts. At the start of it, looked like he was going to be a potential late first round pick, early second round, and then he jumped to the 7th overall pick, which we thought was probably a little early. He could have went around the late lottery, mid to late lottery. I mean, the Utah Jazz at 9 were an option. I had the Raptors at 13 in my mock draft after trading up for 10 to get Kobe Buffkin. So it was just interesting seeing how Bilal Coulibaly really rised up the draft boards in recent months. So first I want to talk about the trade that happened because that was the most surprising thing about it. I wasn't too surprised that Bilal Coulibaly went to the Wizards. I was surprised that they had to trade up for him. Obviously the Wizards started at 8, the Pacers were at 7. The Wizards traded to go up to 7 for 2 second-round picks and the 8th overall pick. So that means they were thinking that the Pacers were probably going to be drafting Bilal Coulibaly, which I thought they probably would have got a player that more could help them right now in terms of pick and rolls with maybe Tyrese Halliburton. The two players I was thinking of mostly was at that time was Jarace Walker and Taylor Hendricks. That could be immediate helps, but apparently the Wizards thought they were in line to take Bilal Coulibaly, so they traded up to get him at 7. I was just saying, his age also has a big part of it too. He's the second youngest in the draft, or the third youngest, something like that. Obviously the youngest was G.D. Jackson, who went to the Grizzlies in the second round, but he's only 18 years old. Surprisingly, he's very physical for an 18-year-old. He's able to get into the paint. He has a wide variety of finishes around the rim. So it's not like he's not going to be able to play right away. He's definitely going to be able to play right away. And I'm happy he went to the Wizards because of, they're in a rebuilding stage where they might want to play someone like him more than maybe a team like the Pacers would, who, are trying to make the play-in at this point. So yeah, let's talk about Bilal's play style. Like I was saying, he can get to the rim mostly whenever he wants. He's around 6'7". He's a lanky guy. He's a great defender. He gets in the passing lanes really well. His shot is something that needs to improve. The form is not looking great, but he can hit them. Drive and kick opportunities for him. And one thing he does need to work on is the moving three-point shot, where looking at his film, I didn't see a lot of that, and I'm guessing that is because he cannot shoot those. So it's just going to be interesting to see, because when he goes to the Wizards, he's going to be one of the top options in terms of this is who they're going to try to build around. So seeing him develop his game in terms of the three-point shot and getting his teammates involved will be very interesting. And talking about Bilal Coulibaly, it's kind of hard to not mention that he's was teammates with the best player in the drafts, Victor Wembanyama. So saying that he overshadowed Bilal Coulibaly is something that could be a point that's made, but I don't think he did. The way Bilal plays, he is a downhill player. He gets to the hoop. He can dump it off to Victor from time to time, but he gets to the hoop. He has a scoop layup. He has up and unders. It's pretty impressive for him being 18, and obviously in that French league, he's playing against grown men. In the NBA, he's going to be playing against the best grown men at basketball in the world. So, interesting to see him still being able to flourish, even with Victor Wembanyama and, 30-year-olds on the court. So for the Washington Wizards, what I'd expect them for, future lineup looking like, we're probably seeing Jordan Poole as part of their future plans. As much as I don't really like it, I expect next season Poole is probably going to average around 26, 27 points per game. But if they want to replace Poole with more of a pass-first point guard, that'd make more sense. considering they have more bucket getters on their team, and being obviously Bilal Coulibaly, Johnny Davis even, and I mean we'll see how Denny Avdia evolves, considering he's probably going to be the second or third option this upcoming season. Yeah, I'm just saying for his future, I'd expect him that he has a really good chance being the number 2 guy on this Wizards team. Maybe in 2 to 3 years when Jordan Poole solidifies himself as their lead point guard, or maybe if they trade him. I don't think Bilal can be a number 1, obviously, but number 2 I think is very reachable. I mean, him driving to the basket, it gives, if he improves his playmaking and is able to kick it out to the corners, that would just be a big improvement for the Wizards offense in terms of how, we know Jordan Poole right now not being able to distribute as well as maybe what a point guard should. I mean, we know Poole is more of a flashy player. He likes to get his own shots. He'll take some dumb shots, but some of them will go in. So, it's gonna be interesting to see how this Wizards team moves on from here. How Bilal Coulibaly will be integrated into this team's offense. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Oh yeah, can Bilal be a future All-Star? I think he can be a future All-Star. The way his play style is, he's an aggressive finisher. He can be a future All-Star. He's a lanky guy. He's a great defender. So he can very well be a future All-Star in my opinion. Will he be an All-Star? I don't think so, but, he has the intangibles to be one. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and see you.